In this video, I'm going to show you the 4 exercises that we can use to increase the middle back mobility. So for the first exercise, we're going to need a foam roller. So just go ahead and put the foam roller on the ground, and we're going to put the stiffest part of our middle back onto that. So lay back, keep the knees bent. And for most people, this is going to be around about the middle part of the spine. Sometimes it's a little higher up like this, but for a lot of people, it's going to be in around this region. Now tighten up the core. We don't want this low back arching too much through the exercise. Put the hands behind the neck like this, and then lean back into the stiffness and come back. Just like that, come back. Notice how my lower back does not arch too much when I'm doing the exercise. And we can repeat this 10 to 20 times and do 3 sets of this one. The second exercise, we're going to look at kneeling thoracic rotation. So sit back on your hunkers like this, hands on the ground, put one hand up at the side of the neck here, and try to keep the forearm in line with the nose, and then we're going to rotate out like this. We're going to do both sides 10 to 20 times, 3 sets. Just like that. Okay, so the third exercise, we're going to use a wall. So go ahead and kneel down and put the inside leg against the wall just like this. And this is called Thoracic Windmills. So we put our hands out to front like this. And what we're going to do is take the inside hand and we're going to do a semicircular kind of a wiper movement like this. And this is great. This is a step above the previous exercise. So previous exercise can really warm this movement up. And then this gets a little bit harder. And again, we want to do that about 10 or 20 times, doing 3 sets of each, repeating on both sides for that one. Okay, so the fourth exercise, we're going to use a chair or maybe a coffee table. And we're going to try to get a little bit more thoracic extension. If you're struggling with some shoulder pains and sometimes neck pains, this might not be appropriate, so definitely give it a miss if it's irritating things up there. So what we want to do is have the knees right underneath the hips like this, and then reach forwards, popping the elbows at the edge like this, and then just drop the head down. And we're going to sink down as much as possible. Hold for about 30 seconds or 1 minute if you can, and repeat that 3 times. You may wish to add a little bit of impulse movement to increase the range on this one, can be quite helpful as well. Okay, so that's the 4 exercises to increase thoracic mobility. Any questions about it, please pop them in the comments below and I'll get right back to you. Thank you.